that you love me, even if it's fake.
Like, I think I was talking about girls or something. Yo, that was fucking loud.
That sure is, man.
I'm gonna check if that window's closed. I'm pretty sure I closed it, but fuck. Excuse the construction outside if it's getting picked up on the camera. I hope it's not. I didn't pick a very good day to do this. What's up, guys? It's Joe back at it again with another SSBTS video. And as you can see, today we've got Jesse Oppar.
Yeah.
The reason why he's here.
That name in ages.
No way.
TikTok is basically dead.
We did not have to say that, but no. But the reason why Jesse's here today is because this guy actually teaches me a lot about history, geography, but more importantly today about Asian culture.
Yeah.
I don't even know why, because I was the one who was born in China.
Yeah.
But you're actually born here.
Yeah, I know.
So I don't even know.
I go browsing on them.
Oh, because you can read Chinese.
Oh no, everything I use is English.
Oh, so you research like things about China. That's
or
Asia.
About like, you know, relationships in Japan and stuff. It's widely available on the internet.
True.
Just search up Japan's virgin problem.
Now something that Jesse actually told me about before, it was quite fascinating to me, which is about the dating scene in Asia, or Asia in general, China, East Asia?
Southeast Asia.
East and Southeast Asia, so that's like, you know, China, Japan,
honestly,
Korea.
I feel like India might be similar, but yeah.
I think so, yeah, so that's East Asia, then there's Southeast Asia, which is like Philippines, Malaysia, Singapore, and then he just said South Asia, so like India as well, Sri Lanka. Yeah. I do think most of those are quite similar.
Yeah, honestly, the Middle East, which is also part of Asia.
That's pretty different.
Yeah, nah, they're very conservative, they wait till marriage. Some countries don't even allow people to have sex till marriage and stuff.
Okay, actually, about that, what is it like in China right now?
Honestly, China, the thing is, like, people usually date later.
For sure. Like,
no one dates in high school.
Oh fuck no, fuck no.
It's
very immoral. And parents will fucking kill you.
Yeah, I know.
You get like a girlfriend and when you're like 17, bro, they'll fucking kill you.
I know. Honestly,
it's very different here, but
even if you do get a girlfriend at 18, parents be like, oh, that's early, but you know, I'll let it pass because you're at uni.
What age is uni in China?
18, 19.
That's when they start? Yeah. The same as here?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
The thing is, like, yeah, some people, a lot of people will date at uni, but at the same time, a lot of people won't. It's like 50-50.
50-50, okay.
Yeah.
So 50% of people won't even have ever dated up to uni.
Yeah, after some people only start dating after like they graduate. Honestly, the thing about like, you know how in Japan and China, the average age of losing virginity is actually 19/20. But the thing is, you might think, oh, you know, they do it pretty early. Everyone has relationships, but no. The thing is, in Japan, even though the average age to lose virginity is like 19, the thing is, if you don't lose that 19, you lose that 24, 25.
Oh, so like 4 years you're in uni, that's why.
Yeah,
right,
so like,
it
just shows in Asia, some people lose it early while the rest lose it really late at 24, 25.
That's really late for like a Western society.
Yeah, but in Asia it's perfectly normal.
That's completely, yeah.
Like, people here are losing at 16.
Bro!
What the fuck?
Yeah. That is fucked up. If you lose your virginity at 16, or at least from an Asian person's perspective.
I know, it is effed up.
That is actually so fucked. Even though we grew up here,
yeah,
I feel like that to us it still seems fucking weird. Because you're a fucking kid.
I know,
What the fuck are you doing, bro? We did not, I'm just gonna film it now, okay? Yeah. Just reiterate, so we did not get this in the podcast, but it's hilarious.
So basically, at my workplace, I have a coworker who's 16, and he's from Malaysia, and he just came here. So one day, he asked me, because I'm like 22, he's like, Jesse, could I ask you something about high school?
What's the question?
I asked you this question, like, why the fuck are people in high school having sex?
Oh my god.
Like, what in the actual fuck? I don't understand Western society. He's like, I understand Western society is more liberal, but why the fuck are people having sex at such a young age?
Oh my
He's like,
god.
what the fuck?
Poor kid, eh?
Yeah, I know. He's
Culture
like
shock.
fresh off the boat from Malaysia, and
Fresh off the boat.
He's like, what's the actual fuck? He's like, I can't comprehend this.
Poor kid, fuck man. Dude, that's so funny.
Like, he's
what school does he go to? Is it like in
Plains, like one of the best schools?
Oh shit, and it's still.
Yeah.
Oh my god. So we've established that the average age to like start dating or losing your virginity, would you say that's the same? It's around 19, 20 for like Asia?
Yeah, I guess so, but at the same time, you have to understand that in Asia, a sexless relationship is perfectly normal.
That's another
It's actually a majority, actually.
Yeah, no. That's
Like,
another thing. We should talk
yeah,
about that.
but like in Western society, people are like, oh, religious, and like, oh, you guys are not confident and stuff, but in Asia it's perfectly normal.
What do you mean not confident?
Because people be like, oh, you're not confident with each other, which means you don't want to have sex.
Oh.
You don't trust each other
Right.
and stuff.
So then, elaborate on the sexless
Because like
relationships
Asia,
in Asia.
people see sex as evil and stuff.
Do they
don't-
still?
I mean, maybe not evil, but they see it as something that is serious and requires a lot of planning.
That's true. Whereas people like in Western
Yeah,
society, like
see it
America,
as
it's just like
something that is
casual thing.
sexual
Eh?
and stuff.
Just bang, bang, bang every day. But
Well,
yeah.
like in Asia, it's seen as
It
only
is-
like a romantic thing between partners,
I do
and it
agree.
shouldn't be done often.
And obviously, like this whole like sleeping around hookups.
Yeah, no, it does
really
not.
exist there.
It's not acceptable in Asia.
So even now in China,
Yeah.
in 2022, people don't really have like casual relationships.
Yeah, they don't.
Hookups. Damn.
Honestly, like even for like people here, they're like hookups suck. I want a relationship, especially if you've actually done hookups. You'll be like, oh, you know what? Hookups suck. I'd much rather want a relationship instead. Trust me, like
I
that's
did that
what a
for
lot
a
of people
little
actually-
bit after my last relationship
Yeah.
ended. Before getting into like, I won't go into my relationship status now,
Yeah,
but like after my last one ended,
yeah,
I did that shit for a bit because I felt like empty and crap. But now you're right, it is.
yeah. Exactly.
It's pointless.
Like,
You don't really get anything out of it.
so I guess Asians are kind of right about hookups being pointless.
Maybe
they
they
kind of
are.
like.
Especially if you try it.
Yeah, exactly. You know, so they're not wrong, bro. Honestly, like sex, even for married couples, is very rare. Apparently,
That is
there was a
weird.
study showing that couples in Asia only have sex once a month,
Once a
and that
month.
is perfectly normal.
And that's in
that's like
Asia,
an
like-
average.
That's in what part of Asia?
Like East Asia, like Japan,
Japan.
Korea, China, and Southeast Asia.
Interesting.
And like
Interesting.
even for married couples, sex is seen as very unnecessary. In fact, if you ask the older generations, the older generations only see sex as a way to get babies. They don't see it as anything else. Like my parents only lost it after they got married, and they
Yeah.
only did it like several times, less than 5 times.
Right.
Because they seriously see sex as evil.
Damn.
They only see it as making babies.
Yeah. And actually, like, just like about the age thing as well, like,
Yeah.
just say, hang on, because your parents had you when they were quite old, right?
Yeah, 34.
Right, and they,
They were like working
And-
all the time. My parents
True.
had actual good jobs. Like my mom
Right.
was a scientist and a university professor.
yeah.
My dad was a scientist who even went to Soviet Union to like do a
They just focus
science
mainly on the
degree.
careers, eh?
Yeah,
They don't care
yeah,
about
yeah.
dating until like
So,
way
like,
after.
my-
But no, I want to say, mention something else. You know how here,
Yeah.
obviously we talked about the fact that people are more promiscuous, they fuck around,
Yeah.
sleep around,
That is
hookup
true.
culture. But so then in China, since they, or Asia in general, since they sleep around less, would you say people tend to kind of get married with or settle down with like one of the first people that they date, or
In China, that is very normal.
very normal way?
Yeah.
So people end up like marrying
Honestly,
the
like-
first person they'd ever be with.
For my parents' generation, that was very common.
Yeah.
But like I asked my parents about it, they're like, yeah, no. For like the younger generation in China, this is actually getting less and less common. They're like, you know, the average young Chinese person actually has like several girlfriends before they find a woman. She's like,
And-
it's different from our generation.
And I think that's actually a good thing
Yeah.
because if that was happening over here, it would be crazy.
Mm.
Like, people obviously would not marry the person that they start dating at 12 because kids fucking be dating at 12 nowadays, right?
Yeah, I know, right?
That's
What the
ridiculous.
fuck?
What the fuck, man? What are you guys
Yeah.
even doing? It's like holding hands and like,
I know, right?
kiss people. But no, obviously that wouldn't happen here. But because like people in Asia, they start dating a little bit later,
Yeah.
that would, so if you're older, you can make better decisions with who you're
Oh,
dating.
yes.
So then it will be a little bit more normal. But
Mm.
even if you start dating at 19, I don't think it's a very good idea to always end up marrying that person.
Yeah.
Because
it
you do
depends.
want, you don't
Honestly,
really know what
in
you want.
Asia, young people still, it is still, it's not unusual to see young people marry the first
Right,
partner,
yeah, I
because
understand.
especially when they only start dating at 24, 25. And in
Because they
Asia,
have
that
time,
is
eh?
still common.
They don't
Yeah,
have
yeah.
time. So you're saying it's common for a lot of people to start dating at 24, 25
Yeah,
and just
yeah.
marry the first
In
person
Asia.
that...
Yeah, that's
Right,
still
right.
common.
It's so bizarre for like white people to
Yeah, but for Asians,
It's just culture,
so-
man. You
yeah,
guys need to
yeah.
understand this,
I know,
right?
like-
Fucking cultures are different. Like I say, right? It's about the environment that people evolved in. It's again the risk factor. In China, there's so much pressure around you. You can't fuck around,
Yeah.
make mistakes, And especially for women, right?
Yeah.
If they fuck around and they get pregnant at like 12,
Yeah.
you're kind of fucked.
I know.
Your
right?
whole life is fucked. They probably didn't even have like much abortions or anything,
Yeah.
you know. Well, I mean,
Or like old society in Western countries, they were actually more conservative.
oh.
But like, yeah.
Wait, we'll get back to that, okay? Hold that thought.
It was until like the late 60s when Western society
Started
became
becoming
like
more
this. Yeah.
Okay, hold that thought. Hold that thought, okay? We'll
Yeah.
come back to that. What was I saying before about people marrying like the first person that they date?
Yeah.
I actually do want a bit of your perspective on this because you know how we talked about this before and how I don't really talk about this shit with my parents at all.
Yeah.
Right? You actually have these conversations with your parents,
Yeah.
right? And excuse me if I'm asking something that's personal. You don't
Yeah.
have to answer it. Do you know like if your parents were the first like partner that they had?
Yeah,
They were?
pretty much.
Okay,
My
okay.
parents were like, that is very true.
Do you know when they started dating? Like how old they were?
Late 80s, 24.
24.
Yeah.
Oh, so they dated for 10 years before they had you.
Alright, honestly, they got married in 4 years.
And then 6 years later they had you or something.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Honestly,
See, this is
like-
something I wish I could have asked my parents because I know they had me at 25,
Yeah.
24, but I don't know when they got married or what year they started
Oh, you
dating.
didn't ask us something.
Huh?
I asked him this when I was a little kid.
Like I said, right, I don't really talk to my parents about anything
Oh.
personal. Like I've always been very independent.